Good morning, teacher.
Good morning, good morning. So, guys, first things first, jump into the chat, full names and your group. Today, we're going to be focusing on present continuous and ing words. All right, so we're deep into Unit 1's practice. I'm going to try to use these verbs some more. And let me just share my screen so we can begin. I remember full names. Yes, good job, guys. In the chat. Now, for those who have started, I'll be grading some more of your evaluations right after this class. So if you've already done all three and the forum, good job. But no rush, guys. Today we're going to continue with Unit 1's Activity 1. We're going to be focusing on present continuous. In order to use the present continuous, it's very important that we know how to use ing verbs, right? So in English, for things that have continuous tense, that is, actions that are progressive, we use ing, the verb to be, plus ing. So first, let's practice changing normal verbs and irregular verbs to ing. I'm going to randomly pick on some of you guys. Hopefully you know them. If you didn't notice, in your unit, you would have seen the structure. So the structure for affirmative is the verb to be plus ing. The negative form, verb to be plus not, then ing. And for question forms, you need your word, your question word, or your helping verb, your verb to be, your nouns or your subjects, then your ing. All right, so we're going to practice the ing forms. Now, in your unit, there are lots of different words with ing, so I hope you were noticing all the different words with ing. And right now, I just want to practice to see if you know how to change these verbs. Right? So, here we go. I'm going to share my screen. And we're going to be practicing these three forms. Number one, the simple way is just to add ing. Most verbs are simple. You just add ing. Some verbs, when they end in E, you take off the E, then add the ing. Very important. I saw some spelling mistakes. Remember to use a spell checker when doing your writing. And number three, if it has one syllable at the end, but that is a consonant syllable, like M and T and P, then you double it. All right, so it ends with an M, a single consonant after a vowel. So you have I, then M, E, then T, O, then P. Notice all of these. Then you double it. Notice the difference here. These consonant, consonant, ing. This vowel, then consonant. So double. All right. And then there are some words that change. So lie, notice there, changes completely. So I want you guys to practice. Let's see if you know the different forms of your verbs. I'm going to give you guys a long list of these verbs afterwards, but it's very important that you guys start using the ing. All right, let me pick on some people. Let me let some people in. All right, guys, remember as you join, full name and group in the chat. All right, I see some of you already doing so. Now let's get some participation in. All right, so let's focus on the ing. All right, by way of raising your hand here in the chat, who wants to volunteer and try the ing verbs? All right, how would you change hold into ing? Let's see if you're understanding so far. Volunteers, volunteers. All right. Let me see whose hands are raised. All right, I hear your hands going up. Let me just let some more people first, and then good. So Cecilia, then Paula, then Erica. All right, first.
The first is holding.
All right, how do you spell it?
H
Mm-hmm.
O
Mm-hmm.
L
Yes.
D
Correct.
ing.
Perfect. You notice you have a consonant here followed by another consonant, so it's a simple word. Now this one is a giveaway. It was supposed to be come. Sorry about the giveaway. Next one, Paula, watch.
Watching
Spell it for me.
is W
Yes.
A
Mm-hmm.
T
Correct.
C H
Mm-hmm.
A no E E.
ing. Right. Good. Right. Let me just let some more people in. The people who are coming late, guys, you have to be on time because we are gonna leave you. All right. Who is next? Who is next? I think it was Erica.
Yes.
All right. What happens when the word ends with a E?
Mm, I don't know.
All right.
Sería como skating.
We ajá. Quitamos el E y escribimos ing.
ING. Entonces es KATING.
Correct. All right. Good.
Is my link?
Sarah, that's you.
Yes.
All right. Hold on. Jimena, you're next. Sarah.
Smiling.
Mm-hmm.
SMILING.
Good. We get rid of the E. Now, Jimena, your turn. What happens to die?
No sé si ahí se le quita la E, teacher, porque sería dining o dining,
Dying. Recuerdas,
dying. Ok.
esas son súper irregulares. Quitamos el I y el E y cambiamos a Y, ing.
Ok.
Y, Y,
G-Y-A-N-G. N-G.
ing. Good. All right, let's continue. I think some people are late. All right, Camila, and then Cynthia Pamela.
And is speaking.
How do you spell it?
Es S
Mhm.
P
Correct.
I A
Mhm.
G
K.
I N G.
All right, speaking correct. All right, Cynthia.
Yes, running.
Ujú. ¿Qué pasa cuando tenemos un vocal y luego un consonante?
I don't know, teacher.
Ahí tenemos que duplicar el último. Exactamente. R-U-N-N-I-N-G. Spell for me. R-U.
Are you?
Mhm.
N-N-I-N-G.
Good. All right. That's how we get running. Good. Let's continue with Ismene. All right. Keep your hands up, guys. Good job. Good job. After Ismene, then Alan, and then Miriam. Ismene, correct? Go ahead.
¿Sí me escucha?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Missing
Mm-hmm.
is M E E T I N G.
Good. Ese no ponemos doble T porque tenemos doble vocal antes del T. Okay. Recuerden que la regla del duplicar solo va cuando hay un vocal y luego una consonante. Un consonante. All right. Talking. And that is Alan. I think it's your turn, and Miriam, and then
Yes,
go ahead, Alan.
is talking.
Good. Spell it for me.
Talking.
Good. Talking. All right. And you can repeat your hands, guys. Put your hands up. So Miriam, and then back to Sarah, and then back to Cynthia. All right, Miriam.
¿Sí me escuchas? Having.
Yes. Miriam, is that you?
Is H
Mm-hmm.
A
Mm-hmm.
V
Mm-hmm.
I N G.
Good. Ends with an E, so we get rid of it. All right. Back to Sarah, I think
Me.
it was.
Taking.
Good. How
T-A-K-I-N-G.
T-A-K-I-N-G. Back to Cynthia. Keep putting up your hands, guys. Practice, practice, practice.
Living.
Living.
L-I-V-I-N-G.
Living. All right, Jessica, I noticed you're putting up your hand for the first time, so go ahead, Jessica. Give me a second. Let me just let.
¿Me escuchan?
That's you, Jessica?
Oh, sería sitting.
Mm-hmm. How do you spell it?
SIWT
Mm-hmm.
ING.
Good. All right. All right, hold on. Let me just stop sharing for a second. All right. Oh, All right, we have some late people joining the meeting. Let me try to let them in. Sorry about that. There was someone who was stuck on the there she is. All right, let me let in Elizabeth, and now we can continue. All right, so I think it was Carla just raised her hand, then Leslie, then Ari, and then Cecilia again. All right, in that order. Let me share my screen again, and let's continue. Carla, your turn.
Go.
Mm-hmm.
Going.
Good.
Going.
All right, super easy. Good job. All right, then Leslie.
Thank you, Mr. Thomas. Is listening.
Mm-hmm. How do we spell it? Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm.
Listening.
All right,
Thank you.
you're welcome. So this one kind of bucks the trend, but let's keep going. Ari, and then Cecilia.
18.
Eating. One more time.
18.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
EATING.
All right, good and simple. All right, back to you, Cecilia.
Yes, is lying.
Mm-hmm.
L
Mm-hmm.
I
No, remember that rule that we had with die? Same rule here. Super irregular verbs. The words almost change completely. Ly.
yes. And ing.
Correct. All right. Good job. All right, let's get some. All right, I see Cynthia again, and I see Leslie again, and then Sarah. All right, go ahead, Cynthia.
Skin.
Mm-hmm.
SKIING.
All right, another irregular one. All right, good. All right, we have some more new people, so I'm just gonna jump to the new people, give them a chance, and let's go with Paulina, and then let's go with Valeria. Paulina, you first.
Wearing or
Mm-hmm.
wearing. WEARING.
Good. Valeria.
Chatting.
Mm-hmm. Chatting.
Sí. A ver, ¿cómo es el H?
H.
H,
Mm-hmm.
A, T, S, W,
Double T. Mm-hmm.
E, N, D.
ING. All right, Sarah, you get the last one.
Chewing.
Mm-hmm.
CHEWING.
Good. All right, guys. So those are your words. All right. Now I'll send you the link so you can practice. And now I want us to look at the tense itself. All right. So remember, our practice for today from our unit is the present continuous. So we're looking at present continuous, past simple, present simple. We're also looking at object pronouns and some adverbs. So next week we'll finish up all of our content, but today let's practice ing. last week we introduced ourselves. All right. So we used the basic present simple. We said, I am from Iztapalapa, or I am from Alvaro Obregon, or I am from Coyoacan. Simple state. We also talked about things we liked and loved. Some of you love pizza, but you hate the Metro. All right. Now we're going to be looking at the ing. Now I'm going to share a lesson with you guys that has the definition in Spanish and English, but I want us to practice in English, so I will change the view to English. All right. But you can do it in Spanish if you want. Let me just let some more people in. All right. So we'll be using those I's, he's, and she's plus our verb to be and then our ing. All right. Now that's the long version. Of course, you can contract your verb to be plus your subjects. You can also use it in negative form, and you can do it in interrogative form. All right. But let's practice when we use the different forms. All right. So let me pick on some more people as been doing. Let me see who has not participated at all. All right, let's go down to the bottom of the list. All right, remember guys, as you join the room, to put your full name, thank you, Diego, and your original group. All right, don't forget it, don't forget it. Good. All right, let's start here at the bottom. Yamili, I don't think you've participated at all. So help us read the use number 1. Rosas, are you there? Can you hear us? Okay, if that's why they're not participating, I think they're not understanding or their mic isn't working. All right, let's stick to the people who have been participating. Let's pick on one more person and see if their microphone is working here at the bottom. We haven't heard from Evelyn. Can you hear us, Evelyn? Is your microphone working? There are a lot of people in here without working microphones, hiding away. All right. Well, somebody wants to participate. Maida. All right, good. You didn't get to participate.
It's only read the first.
Yes.
Yes.
We're going to look at the exit.
Okay. The present continuous is used to speak about something that is happening at the moment in which we are speaking. Time expression such as now, right now, or at the moment are indicators of the present continuous.
For example?
For example, I'm studying now. He is sitting at the moment. Is it raining?
It is raining. Good. All right. So you could also have a negative one. For example, we are not speaking Spanish. All right. At this moment, in this particular time, it's different. All right. Let's go on to use number 2. All right. Good. We have some more volunteers. All right. I think, let's see. Let's mix it up. Let's get Alan in. And then, oh, Michelle. All right, Michelle, you haven't participated yet, so Michelle, you get to participate. Number 2.
Thank you, teacher. We can also use the present continue to talk about something that is happening now, but not necessarily at the moment. When we are speaking, in this case, time expressions such as currently, lately, or these days might be used. For example, they are learning English. She's currently looking for a job. And are you working much lately?
Good. Or we can also have a negative sentence with one of these time expressions like these days they are not having parties because of the pandemic, right? Number 3. Let's see whose hands were up. Alan, all right. Your turn now, Alan.
Yeah. The present continuous may also be used to talk about something already decided in the near future. The use of the present continuous indicates that the future event is quite certain to happen.
Mhm. All
For
right.
example, I'm going to the party tonight. He is not uh, coming to class tomorrow. Are you working next week?
All right. And remember, we can also use question words. So we could also say, what are they trying to do after class? You know, little changes. So we have a question word first, then we have the verb to be, then the subject and our verb. All right. Now be super careful. There are verbs that do not change. They never go ing. So last week we used like and love and dislike and hate. Those words do not change to ing form. All right? Never. The verb to be, we always use it plus another verb. Same thing for want, need, know, prefer, remember, understand, care, see, hear, smell, believe, belong, cost, seem, exist, own, like, dislike, love, hate, fear, envy, and mind. Why? Well, these verbs are not in the continuous form mostly because they are stative, right? They're not like our other verbs, but we'll look at them more in detail. Um, and there's a full lesson. Let me just
Note there are some verbs with.
I just want the list. All right, so let me turn off that. And there is a full list of some other verbs that don't do it. Why? Because as I mentioned, they are dative, emotive, abstract, and these verbs do not change. All right, but this is for the future. We'll come back to it. Right now, what I want us to practice is when to use our continuous form. So we're going to practice with some exercises. All right, now I'm going to go in order. All right, so I'll call on you for you to participate, and we're going to start at the top with Ivan. Ivan Aranda, you're number 1.
Neil not watching TV at the moment.
What do you need? You need the verb to be. Neil is not watching. Again, Ivan?
Sorry, yes. Not watching TV at the moment.
Full sentence. Neil is not watching.
Neil is not watching TV at the moment.
Good job, Ivan. All right, let's continue with, I'm going to go in order now, girls, so just wait for your turn. Let's go with Fernanda Cortez. Fernanda.
¿Sí me escucho?
Yes, Fernanda, we can hear you.
They going?
What do we need? They are.
Sí, they are going to the cinema.
Good. All right, let's continue. Question form. All right, this time with Cecilia. Marquez Estrada. We're going to go
Yes.
in order of your name in the list. Question form.
4 or 3?
Cecilia Marquez.
Yes.
Yes, we're using the ing form. How do you make this question?
Do you calling your mother?
Question form for ing, we use our verb to be, not the verb to do. So, are you calling? So again,
Are you calling your mother?
good. So we need our helping verb, or we can even have a question word, then the helping verb, the subject of the sentence, then the ing. All right, guys, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Carla Sanchez.
John reading the
What we need for John? John is a he. So John is
okay. John is reading the newspaper.
good. All right, guys, pay attention. Pay attention. Alma.
Is Valerie studying English?
Good, because
English?
Valeria is a she. Is Valeria studying English? Yes, she is. Actually, we have maybe two, a Valerie and a Valeria in our English class. All right, let's continue with Are. You put yourself as Are Beta, so you better use your name tag now.
Yes, it's here.
All right, go ahead.
We not playing video games.
We need our verb to be. Don't forget your verb to be. We are playing video games. One more time.
We are not playing video games.
Good. All right, Leslie, I see your hand raised. Do you have a question or?
No.
Okay. All right, just wait on your turn then. Let's continue with Paulina.
Mr. Thomas,
Yes, you have a question?
I want participate.
Okay, hold on. I'll get down to your name soon.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Paulina?
Me, teacher?
Yes, you. Number 7.
Okay. I am not drinking water.
Good. All right. Don't forget your verb to be. Very, very essential. All right, number 8. Let's continue with Alan.
Yeah, is we are knowing her.
No. What do we say about verbs like know? We just looked at it. We just looked at it. We have a big mega list with words that don't change. All right?
Okay.
Let me leave it in Spanish so that you can see it. Let me go back. There are verbs that do not change for the ing. One of those verbs is to know. Why? Because it states something. All right? Nothing about that will change or has a continuous nature. It's just a fact. You know. So that one does not change. We know her. All right, again, Alan.
Know her.
All right, we know her. All right, guys, and just the same, when you practice on this site, you can check your. Oh, I wrote the they 2 times. My bad. All right, you can practice and you can create an account and you can save your scores and you can practice. All right, let's continue practicing. All right, and let's see who else has not practiced today. All right, Isme and then Ismael. Full sentence, Isme. Ismene, we're talking about you.
Excuse me,
Yes.
Mr. Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what is that page. Could you pass me the link?
Yes, we will have all the links in our classroom after the class is over.
Okay, thank you, teacher.
All right, full sentence, please. Ismene.
Sí, teacher, es que me da un ratito, entonces apenas me volví a unir y aún no me
Mm-hmm.
carga la presentación, mi internet está fallando un poco.
Okay. After class, you will see the link in the classroom stream so you can practice. Let's continue with Ismael.
De hecho, ya había participado.
What number?
We are at number 1. Can you see it? Now we're making full sentences, guys, so you have to unscramble the words and make a full sentence. Can you see the screen, Ismael?
We are looking for currently new house.
All right. Remember the position of currently. So we are currently looking for a new house. One more time, Ismael.
We are currently looking for a new house.
All right. Let's continue with Camila. Let's go down to number 2.
Yes, teacher. Is are you going to the game?
Good. Starting with your verb to are, then your subject, then your ing to the game. Good. All right, let's keep it going. Allison.
Yes, teacher.
All right. Number 3.
Yes. I am
Mm-hmm.
doing
Mm-hmm.
at moment. No.
Always have the those time expressions go at the end. I'm doing my homework
More hormone.
at the moment. Repeat.
I'm going my homework at the moment.
Good. All right. No problem. No problem. Let's keep practicing. Jessica Karen Castillo.
Yes. Is he playing the guitar now?
Indeed. All right. And the last one goes to Paula.
Is they are
Mm-hmm.
watching television. So raining.
All right. It's a little bit tricky. 2 things seem to be happening. So, what do you think would be the more important one? Something is happening, resulting in another thing. Right now, it is raining, so they are watching. Right, see that so there shows us that they're related, that there's a condition between two events. Right? We'll go into that deeper later into the course, but don't forget it. All right, I'll share the page with you guys as well so that you can continue practicing. Now, just a double back. If you haven't practiced yet, next class I will do some ed endings for past simple. Then I'll also include object pronouns and the adverbs. You saw some of the adverbs today, so always, lately, never, currently, those are they. But all of these I'll include in next class, so ed endings, object pronouns, and frequency adverbs and adverbial phrases will all be a part of next class. And by then, you should have completed your activities and at least started your forum. For those who have completed their forums and or sent me emails, I'll respond to you guys in a second. All right, after the class, I will send off some notes. Before I go though, just wanted to check with you from these three activities if you have any question. All right, so the floor is open. Preguntas, dudas sobre las actividades de unidad 1. Presente simple, presente continuo, pasado simple en sus tres formas, pronombres adverbiales, no sé, de frecuencia o de frase. Preguntas, dudas.
Profe, yo tengo una pregunta.
Adelante.
Es que me llegó a mi correo que decía lo de Abby, de Vía
Ok.
Cursos, y decía que teníamos que escribir una letra para como que a un amigo sobre tus próximas vacaciones. Y teníamos que subirla al forum, pero es que no entendí cómo se subía al forum y estuve como tratando de subirla.
Muy buena pregunta. Gracias, Ari, para poner tu nombre. Los demás que no habían puesto su nombre y su grupo original, recuerden de ponérselo. Ok, recuerden, en cada unidad va a haber actividades y va a haber un foro. Si lo ves aquí hasta final, entonces tienen que entrar, terminar sus actividades, entender que está tratando esa unidad y después hay una actividad de foro. Esa persona está súper tarde. Ok, Mary Cerón, nombre y grupo en el chat. Entonces, puedes hacer dos cosas. Cuando te llega el correo es porque alguien más en tu grupo está escribiendo. Entonces tú métete también a comentar sobre los otros cartas que están poniendo, pero tú tienes que poner tu propia carta. ¿Ok? Entonces, preocúpate primero a entender la unidad, o sea, terminar las actividades en la unidad y después métete aquí en el foro y aquí lo puedes poner la tuya.
Ok, gracias, maestro. Y otra pregunta, es que ve que nos encargó la unidad 1, 2 y 3, y yo de la 1, creo que fue el sábado por la noche o el domingo, que le mandé forum, unidad 1, pero solo le había mandado el del primero, o sea, present simple. O sea, ¿se los puedo mandar así o tiene que ser toda la unidad completa con el 2 y con el 3?
Puedes estar mandando informe de que estás terminando, está bien, solo que estoy recordándoles para tu beneficio y para hacer mi vida un poquito más fácil, también están guardándolos todos en una carpeta.
Ok, gracias, maestro.
Ok,
Nada más.
súper. Y ten cuidado, chicos, no le había comentado antes, pero yo sugiero que utilizan una aplicación, un procesor de Word, Microsoft Word, por ejemplo, súper simple, para que están checando su ortografía cuando están escribiendo, para que no tienen fallas gramaticales o de ortografía, o sea, de spelling y de estructura. Si quieren algo así más robusto, pues también te puedo sugerir esa aplicación que te ayudará con todas esas cosas. y es inglés americano, entonces es un inglés muy familiar y lo pueden instalar en su máquina para que también tienen este apoyo extra, ¿sale? Lo puedes agregar a su Microsoft y también tiene su plugin para sus navegadores. Si quieren algo así para ayudarles. Va a tener líneas y te va a describir cómo se pueden mejorar tus oraciones o simplemente escríbenlo en Word con tu idioma cambiado a inglés para que también se va mostrando que estás escribiendo bien o mal. ¿Ok? Lo he notado algunos errorcitos de ese tipo. ¿Más preguntas, dudas sobre unidad 1? Sí, Michelle y Leslie.
Lo que pasa es que cuando estaba haciendo la unidad 1, ya acabé las primeras actividades,
Muy bien.
pero no sé si hay algún problema porque la página no guarda mi progreso. Sí le tomé capturas de pantalla, pero cuando me vuelvo a meter, me sale como si llevara el 0%.
Ok, justamente es este incertidumbre que quiero quitar. Muy bien, toma tus capturas porque tu plataforma es una plataforma de autoestudio. Sí está captando lo que está haciendo, por eso te puede dar calificaciones, pero también te está dando muchas oportunidades porque todas esas actividades son de aprendizaje, de autoestudio. Por lo cual vas a poder hacerlo varias veces hasta que lo tienes perfecto. ¿Sale? Entonces, cuando tienes perfecto, pues grábale ahí a hacer tu captura. Antes, pues puedes repetirlo, repetirlo, repetirlo. ¿Por qué? Porque cuando llegamos a los foros, cuando llegamos a los exámenes, eso sí no lo vas a poder repetir.
Ok, teacher, gracias.
De nada. Leslie, pregunta, duda.
Gracias. Bueno, yo no había podido entrar a la clase porque no tenía mi correo, pero bueno, el punto es que no entendí bien lo de los screenshots, a dónde tenemos que subirlo, lo de las clases.
Ok. Yo he hecho un areacito ahí por Google Classroom, donde ustedes van a poder ver sus grabaciones, las ligas que estoy diciendo que voy a utilizar, y ahí pueden ver todo. Entonces, por ejemplo, si no llegas a clase, entonces ve tu video aquí o en el canal de YouTube, también lo voy a poner el canal aquí en nuestro stream, y pon tu nombre. Así pueden tener su calificación de asistencia.
Ok.
Entonces, ese es lo primero. Carpetas, pues puedes hacer tu propia carpeta y compartas conmigo. O también hay carpetas aquí, como puedes ver en el Classroom, para que ustedes también utilizar el espacio que yo sí tengo. Yo los brindo este espacio extra. Pero si tienes tu propio Google, entonces ahí lo haces y me compartes tus ligas. Como estaba explicando antes, es muy importante que ustedes también estén llevando un control. Entonces, pues capturan, guardan y pueden revisar ahí las cosas que están haciendo justamente para que cuando llegan a los exámenes pueden tener con qué estudiar. ¿Sale? Entonces siguen haciendo eso y lo pueden guardar y mandarme por correo.
Ok, otra cosa, por ejemplo, si veo los videos de YouTube, ¿puedo a esos les tomo captura o solamente comento mi nombre?
Pues no hay necesidad de hacer capturas, los puedes bajar si quieres, o los puedes ver ahí. Lo importante es cuando no están en clase, por lo cual su nombre no está en la lista de asistencia de esa clase, pues hay que poner su nombre en los comentarios para así tienen su asistencia.
Ok, muchas gracias, Mr. Tomás.
De nada. ¿Más preguntas, dudas, chicos?
Sí, yo, teacher.
Adelante, Andrea.
Los ejercicios que dicen rúbrica, ¿también los tenemos que hacer o esos no se hacen?
Sí, tienen que hacer. Y lo voy compartiendo para que ustedes sepan lo que está hablando Andrea. Como notan, las actividades se van y tienen sus números, actividades. Y después hay partecitos, justamente como le escribir, que pueden ver ejemplos, pero ustedes también tienen que hacer algo similar. Pues también lo escriben y mandan como parte de sus capturas ¿Por qué? Porque te van preparando para los justos actividades de escribir en el foro, como la carta, como están viendo, y en sus exámenes. Y yo lo voy a utilizar, como ven también en el correo original, yo estoy viendo qué tipo de desempeño tienen al escribir. Por eso van sacando 5, porque lo entregaron su trabajo tarde, o no lo hicieron lo que pidieron en la información, las instrucciones, o unos 7, 8, porque sí lo hicieron, pero no era excelente, o sus 9, 10, cuando ya está perfecto, sin errores, ¿sale? Entonces, vienen esa rúbrica para que aprenden poquito cómo estructurar sus entregas de tarea, para que cuando ya es tipo de examen, ya tienen la práctica, ¿sale? Pero sí tienen que hacer todas las actividades que se vienen en sus unidades.
Gracias, teacher.
De nada. ¿Más preguntas, dudas, chicos?
Perdón, Mr. Thomas. Tengo otra
Adelante,
pregunta.
Leslie. ¿Sí?
¿Lo de Abby también es a esas carpetas de Classroom o es diferente?
No, es diferente. Avi es tu plataforma de estudio. Este es lo principal. Los extras incluye aquí donde yo voy compartiendo las cosas para que ustedes puedan tener su asistencia y su trabajo y pueden practicar.
Oh, sí, pero las capturas de Abby, ¿a dónde las subo?
Ajá, sí, por su propio Drive a mi correo, o también pueden utilizar una carpeta que está en el trabajo de clase en esta Classroom, donde más conveniente para ti.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Valeria.
Yo tenía la duda de que si estaba en el classroom de mi grupo, ¿me quedo ahí o me cambio al de donde tomo clases?
Queda en tu grupo de clase de tu grupo, porque vamos compartiendo la misma información. En cada clase yo voy repitiendo, nada más para que tus otros compañeros puedan tener el mismo avance que tú. Entonces tú quédate en el grupo, lo vas a ver lo mismo que está en este grupo, también lo vas a ver en tu grupo.
Aquí, gracias.
De nada. ¿Dudas, preguntas, chicos? Ok. Pues espero tener más actividades para que todos puedan participar. Nos vemos el siguiente sábado, el 18. Cuídense mucho. Take care, guys. See you next week.